We are saddened to announce the passing of our dearly beloved Cecile Sidonie, better known as Miss Sylvia, and Sister Jo of Barbano Central, who departed this life on December 11, 2024, at the age of 90. Left to mourn, children Jennifer Sevre of Corinth, Marlene Bailey, Monica Filjans, Moses Jo and Hildreth Joel of Barbano, Marcy Anthony of Warsaw, Eve Corbin of Barbados. Grandchildren Wayne Bailey, Wendy Joseph, Garby Bailey and Bradley Bailey all of Barbano, Glenn Sevre of Corinth, Garvin Sevre of the U.S., Cleogeny Severin Elliott of Trinidad and Tobago, Yasmin Filjans, Lisa Filjans, Sharma Filjans all of Barbano, Yannick Anthony and Micaiah Anthony, both of the U.S., Louise Jo of Barbano, Junior Jo of the U.S., A.J. Jo of Barbano, Kara Jo, Kulshal Jo, and Janelle Jo, all of the U.S., Nehemiah Corbin of Barbados, Caretaker Lucy Florenville, better known as Doreen, great-grandchildren Ethan Sevre and Michaela Sevre of Corinth, Eden Sevre and Emma Lee Elliott of Trinidad, Christian Sevre and Gina Sevre of the U.S., Mariska Bailey of Barbano, Amalia Jo, Dylan Jo, T.G. Jo and Voshan Jo of the U.S., Bella Filjans, Kayla Alexander, Taj Eugene and Tasia Eugene, all of Barbano, Sister Clara Elote, nieces and nephews, Grandeline Elote, Ansem Elote, Carol Jomari, Anthony Elote, John Elote, Andrew Elote, Henrietta Elote, Leo Elote, and Claudette Popo, all of Barbano, daughters-in-law, Judith Jo of Barbano, Veronica Jo in the U.S., sons-in-law, Amos Sevre of Corinth, Norman Corbin of Barbados, Robertson Filjans of Barbano, special friend Guy Joseph, friends, the Remy family of Geno, Sister Johnny, Sister Emilia, Wayne Louis, Yvette Popo and family of Barbano, Mary Jean-Baptiste of Barbano, Stephanie Samuel of Barbano, Garcia Bernard of the U.S., Sister Hippolyte and Rossi of Barbano, Sister Shirley of Barbano, members of the Church of God Seventh-day in St. Lucia, especially her home church, Barbano, Sister Adana and family, Mr. and Mrs. Curtis Marta of Kako Barbano, members of the Bethany Estate Church, the Kodra family of Forrester, Martha Charles of the U.S., the Popo family of Barbano, Florenville family of Barbano, Florence Bissett and family of Gara, so many other relatives and friends here and abroad, too numerous to mention, including her special doctor, Dr. Merle Clark, who took care of her so patiently. The funeral service for the late Cecile Sidonie, better known as Miss Sylvia and Sister Jo, will be held at the Bethany Seventh-day Adventist Church at Kako Barbano on Sunday, January 12, 2025 at 2 p.m., and her body will be laid to rest at the Tiroche Castries Cemetery. Persons attending the funeral service are kindly asked to wear a touch of white or blue. Her body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.